Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Shadzai. I'm back again, aka Vita. Yeah, just like I told you in my introduction video, for those who watched it, that this channel is going to be dealing with Google applications and their capabilities. Today I've come with something special, something different from my last videos that I uploaded. Today I'm going to talk about Google Contacts and emails, or what you guys call Gmails. I'm going to start with Google Contacts. Someone will be like, is it really necessary to save my contacts with Google? But for me, it is a yes. It helps us regain our contacts in case you lose the phone, in case by accidentally you delete the contacts from your phone. You can easily access them through Google. And it helps even in organizations. It categorizes contacts using labels. It's very important if you save your contacts with Google. So how can we really save our contacts with Google? For that, you go to any of the web browsers. And for me, I always prefer Microsoft Edge. And I'll type in Google Contact. Sorry, this is Google Google Contacts. And with Google Contacts, you just come and say sign in with Google Contact. You do these processes. It is very important to say it. So currently I don't have there any contacts for this, but you can create. So what you're going to do, this is the form you'll fill in order to save the person's contact with Google. And the good thing with Google Contact, when you save your contact with Google Contact, you can even add a pic of that person for easy recognition. Maybe it's where you can't easily read, but you can easily see their face and be like, oh, it's this person who has called. That is an advantage with Google Contact, of which when you don't save it in Google Contact, it's very hard to do this when it comes to some phones, depending anyway. But when you're going to save your contacts in Google Contact, you'll have to fill this form. You can start with here. You can add a pic. When you click here, they're going to bring for you different pics. Automatically, you'll have different pics saved. So you look for a pic you want to add, put a pic, then come and put a name. I can use an example of Desire. Maybe put the first name, then also the last name. Then if that person works with a company, I think, let me use an example. Let me say first name. Let me say scientist. I'd already done this, so it's an example to make work easy for us. Oh, yes. So you see the last name, then the company that person works for, then the job title of the person. You can enter an email after that. You can add a label. Then automatically you have to enter the phone number of that person. After the phone number, you enter the date of birth, that is the month, the date of birth, and the year that person was born. Automatically, when you come and click here, I think you're following the cursor, you'll just come and choose a month. Then you can add a notice. And after that, you can add a label. After adding a label, you come and save. And it's going to be saved. New contact has been added. Then the next thing I'm going to talk about, and that is going to be email. Some people I know, some have not heard about, some have used it. But what is email? What comes into your mind when you talk of email? When you hear of people talk of email? Yeah, email is very important in our day-to-day life. It has made work easy, by the way. You can easily communicate to a big number of people. It gives a clear subject line. It is efficient for use. It is for communication, and the good thing when it comes to email, it has record keeping. It is flexible. An email can be sent at any place, at any time. depending, it doesn't need for the person to be where you exactly are. You can send an email abroad. There is record keeping. An email provides proofreading, like for further, for future use, if you really need the document. And a special thing I really love about the emails, it is the attachment part. For email, it enables you to attach a file. You can easily attach a document to the emails, which you can't do in for some of the times when you want to send a message. Sometimes you won't easily attach a file. But when it comes to email, whatever message you're transferring, if you have a file to attach, a document to attach, you can attach it. So how can we access an email? How can we open up, how can someone open up an email account? Just like always, me, I always love using Microsoft Edge, but it's not a must that you have to use Microsoft Edge. There is Opera browser, there is Google Chrome. There are a lot of web browsers that you can choose to use. So for me, I'm going to use this one, and I'll just type Google Google email. Yeah, Google email. I think you see I brought it. Then you click on create a Gmail account. This, if you watched my introduction video, I think you've been observing these icons. It doesn't change. Even if it's a phone, it's going to still remain the same icon. So follow the circle. You click on create the Gmail account. Then you click on create an account. Create an account. So automatically you'll have to first fill in some details to create an account. Let's say we are going to use this. I've put in the first name, then the last name. This is just an example. I'm using it for an example. Then they're going to ask, this automatically is basic information that they really need. So I know someone will be like, but why do they ask for the birthday and the gender? For that, you can click here to get to know more. For month, you can choose any date, 24th, yeah, 2000, 1998, gender, male, next. Then you have to automatically pick a Gmail address or create your own. So you can create, if you want to create your own Gmail address, you click here. But currently, I'm going to take one of the options they are giving me, and I'm going to choose this one. But it's always better to create your own. You create a Gmail address that you're going to remember, a Gmail address that you're not going to forget, that you'll easily and be able to recall. So I've chosen this one. You click next. Then you have to create a password. Make sure it's a strong password that cannot easily be accessed by anyone. So creating a strong password, I'm going to use something. So yeah, and this confirmation, they always put it to make sure that you're confirming the password that you have put in. So you can click show password to really proof. And if you're done and you're sure that that's the password you feel it's a strong one for you and you can easily remember it, but again at the same point it cannot easily be accessed by other people, then you click next. They're telling me use 8 characters or more for your password, so this character is more, so I think we have to choose another password. Let me use something else. Hmm. So this address where the Gmail can contact you if you're, so you can give a recovery email address, or you can skip. For my sake, I'm going to skip, but I advise you to put a recovery email address, and after that, you press next. You have to agree automatically to the terms. You can read through, then agree. I have clicked I agree. This is a really, really nice Google app that I would advise you to use. So there you are. It has been formed. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for following me. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell so that you can get more of my videos that I'm going to upload. Thank you. Bye bye.